if they don't come from there.
They came from the
Show is the BP show. It's the BP batting practice show with Joe and Thomas. Starts, talking about who knows what or where or when or why. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, sure.
That's the BP show.
Oh,
yeah.
Didn't see you there.
We talk for
What?
more than the BP show for the most part, just about random things in life.
Don't
what's
stop
going on.
walking, Teddy. I mean, keep coming.
But it is the BP show, though. He's Zach Neubauer. I'm Thomas Cinzarella. We have a
I am only
special
here
appearance from Teddy.
momentarily. Joe Vasile had to do his job for a second, and so I am covering for him. I've just been given a beer. Everything's good.
There we go. What we got there?
Do your show.
Well, this is the BP show. We talk about anything and everything.
Yeah.
It's like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. People stop by, bring some items.
Yeah. So it's Pride Night, everybody.
Okay, there we go.
I mean, if we're getting into the items, you can't tee up the item until we've established the
item.
item.
You want me to establish what's going on in the ballpark?
You go ahead.
Okay, why not? So, as Zach said, it is Pride Night at the ballpark. A lot going on as well. $1 Dog Night presented by Salins. Thirsty Thursday, so $2 Busch Lights, $3 Bud Lights, $5 Sloop Drafts, and that's what's going on at the ballpark.
Yeah.
So on our Pride Night then.
So on Pride Night, you can get a really cool Renegades Pride t-shirt. This is one of the versions. This is the older version, though. This is the one from last year. The newer ones are kind of cool. It says like Renegades. I believe it's a Navy t-shirt, right?
It is, yeah.
And it's got Renegades and rainbow right across the top. But another thing you can get here from our good friends at Sloop Brewing Company, and I'm going to walk this up. This is the Pixie Dust Northeast IPA. It's a special Pride edition. You can see. It's very fun. It's got some rainbow stuff on it, and we've got this for sale right here at the ballpark.
Yeah, Fairage Financial Park, so you can
at
pick
various
that up
places. I think you can get it at the Sloop Bar.
Okay.
But I think you can also get it at the Rookie Mart and possibly another place. But like, hey, if you want to give it a ride, just walk around, try a couple different things, and see what.
Big IPA guy.
See if they find it. I enjoy an IPA. Are you an IPA guy?
Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, not really.
I'm a big fan of the Sloop Juice.
Sloop Juice.
It's got a little citrusy. It's kind of it's got a good vibe to it.
Juice Bomb's a big one as well, and I see it all over.
Isn't that what I said?
Yeah.
What did I say?
You said Sloop Juice.
Sloop Juice is a completely different beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zero.
I meant to say Juice Bomb.
Juice Bomb. Okay.
Sloop Juice. Where is it? What is that?
I don't know.
That is from a different brewery entirely. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
We got Sloop Brewing Company, and then there is a Sloop Juice,
wow,
which I don't believe comes from Sloop. I'm gonna look this up now. Actually, that was a wild little slip there.
Every time I go out to certain restaurants and stuff, I always see the Juice Bomb on the menus. So, I had some friends in town like, we don't local beer. I'm like, Juice Bomb, boom, there it is, Sloop Brewing. I said, you got to come out to a game then and go to the Sloop Brewing beer balcony down there and get it. But
yeah, I don't know.
Is it just a made-up beer?
Dude, I might have just made it up.
You know what? We should have a new beer now.
Well, here's the thing. We're so close to Sloop that, like, my phone is just diving into everything Sloop. But I swear there is something called Sloop Juice. But everything is coming up.
I know there's
Juice Bomb.
Slurp Juice from, like, Fortnite.
Well, Thomas, we're off to a rip-roaring start. Anyway, get this.
Yeah.
Get this. Get your butt to the ballpark.
Eat
have
some
a good
hot
time.
dogs.
Eat some hot dogs, man.
Yeah, exactly. For sure. I think you will you be having how many hot dogs tonight?
I don't know if I'll have a hot dog tonight.
Okay.
Here's the thing. You work in baseball, you have a lot of hot dogs.
That is true.
Sometimes you're just like, you know what?
No dogs.
I'm going to go get a chicken sandwich. I'm going to go get some mac and cheese.
It's good.
What we honestly, what we really need just for the crew, just for like people who work in baseball, is like a salad bar. Right?
You get behind that.
Yeah.
I love getting the grilled chicken
Like,
over
I don't
here.
know how well it would sell amongst the public, but I can tell you what, there would be a line. I guarantee you there would be a line of Renegades employees, at least after the first month.
Oh,
first month, you're like, hot dogs, burgers, chicken sandwich.
Exactly. It's like,
and you're like,
best thing. Every single day, though.
I want a nice Cobb.
Yeah.
You know?
It's ironic enough, that's what, when I was down last year, Chattanooga, the Lookouts, the Reds affiliate, had a chicken Caesar wrap, and they had a garden salad and another salad as well. So when I was down there for 6 days, I split about half of that. 3 days, grilled chicken Caesar wrap.
Yeah.
And then they were pretty big too, and it came with like a side of chips or whatever you wanted. You could do a side salad as well. And then I got garden salad then, I think, 3 days, other 3 days.
Yeah.
So it was a nice
What I
buffer
want
of
is
a
a
road
nice garden salad with some some cucumbers, some tomatoes, some onion, I want some ranch dressing, and I want some garlic
Valley.
herb croutons in there.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah,
What I'll
maybe-
end up having is chicken tenders, 4 hot dogs, and
Especially on dollar
a
dog night.
Gatorade to try to rehydrate myself.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to end up actually having.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, maybe one of these days on the BP show. By the way, it is National Waffle Days, so we do have some waffles in front of us that we will be eating later in the show. But maybe we'll do that one day. We're gonna go green.
Sure.
Have a salad. We'll make a salad on the show.
Where is it written that you can't have a salad at a baseball game?
I don't
right?
know. I mean, there's Major League ballparks now. They do so many different types of food. I mean, all the wacky foods. Like I know, like the Rangers have like the boomstick, which is like a foot-long hot dog with a bunch of toppings on it, and that's like a big trend in baseball.
Yeah.
I know the Yankees obviously have the 99 burger that they have, and they only sell obviously the 99 of them. I don't know what type of
We
beef
should do, and maybe this is something really good for like Rufus's Bird's Eye Barbecue one day, but just have like a tasting menu night.
Yeah.
Where like you just get throughout the game, each inning they bring you a small portion of something.
Yeah,
Like,
I would enjoy that.
yeah, here's a little duck confit. Like, oh, this is a raspberry gelato with some like infused chocolate nutmeg eggs or something on top of it, and then you're like, oh, isn't this
Some creme
delightful?
brulee.
Ooh, couple bites.
They can stop by the
couple bites. Yeah,
broadcast
great.
booth, then we'll be designated taste testers
Yeah.
as well. I got a buddy that does that. He's a taste tester for his old girlfriend's company, his old
sounds-
girlfriend's
sounds
mom's company.
delightful.
Yeah, all he does is he just tastes food and drinks. He's like, I got a $60 or $80 Visa gift card. And
I'm
I was
doing that
like,
for free right now,
I'm like,
so,
sign me up.
yeah.
So I'm like, that's my off-season job on a part-time on the side. That is, I'll taste food.
I'm getting paid to drink a pixie dust and a chocolate
We're
chip
having some
waffle.
waffles.
Yeah. Or at least I won't be unless Joe doesn't get off his butt and get over here and fill in.
Well, he's walking down right now, but we do.
Hey, there you go. Save me!
We do have some roster moves today as well, and some news.
Are we allowed to say him yet?
in the system? Well, just yesterday's, I guess. Then is
Hey,
just
we're
Kyle
allowed
Battle.
to say him yet. Good job.
Hey,
Joe.
waffles.
It is.
Waffle! Everybody don't mind the jostling as I give this back to one Joe Vasile.
Yeah, we could just put that down.
We
It's
put
fine.
it down. We got waffles.
I'll just hold it like this.
Well, roster was
Oh.
Kyle Battle was placed on the
All day long.
injured list yesterday. Obviously,
Here's your
don't know what pertaining.
Are we drinking this on air?
I don't know. I think it was just for show.
Hey, I'm not Zach
The
Neubauer.
waffles are here though. So welcome, Joe Basile.
So
BP
why
show.
are there waffles?
is-
Update me on this.
Well, we haven't gotten that.
Oh, we
far.
haven't gotten there yet?
It's
Okay.
National Waffle Day. We did say that. So
Sorry.
we will taste test some later. But just talk about
this must sound great. Thank you, everyone, for bearing with us.
hectic day. What's going on with the Renegades today?
2 new players.
Okay.
Augustine Ramirez, catcher from Tampa, as well as Christopher Familia, an outfielder, joining the team tonight. And they're both in the lineup, which
Oh, hey
means
now.
all of that good stuff is
Yeah.
happening here. Why? Okay, sorry, I got distracted by the spoons for the.
Yeah,
for these
we had
waffles.
no forks inside, so it was just. I said we could. I pulled the spoon out, so that's what we got. Rolling with. Just
I'll just eat with my hands. It's
you
fine.
could do that as well. I was just trying to present it in style.
It's fine. So what have we covered so far?
Really, Zach and I is just not much.
Happy Pride Night, everybody.
Happy. We
Happy
talked
Pride
about what
Night.
was going on actually. So talk about the specials and Pride Night, Dollar Dog Night, Thirsty Thursday. So we did cover the promotions for the night. We're just beginning to start to talk about the roster moves. Ramirez and Familia both in the starting lineup today. We'll get to the lineup, but first, let's roll some of the highlights from yesterday in the game recap. Game 1 of a 6-game series between the Blue Rocks and the Hudson Valley Renegades. A 6-game series to the Nationals of the Yankees high affiliates. Tyrone Yulee got the ball yesterday, coming off last Tuesday's outing in Brooklyn, where he went a career-high 7 innings. Ended up with 6 strikeouts in the contest, but it was the long ball that got to him. Lucius Fox, a solo home run, minor league rehabber from AAA Rochester, hits his first home run of the rehab assignment. Very next inning, former Texas A&M Aggie and Will Frizzell hit his 5th, also a solo home run as well. Really just the pair of home runs. Yulee gave up 3 runs across 5 1/3 innings, but he was pounding the zone, which we love to see from Yulee, and something that has really gotten better at over the course of the season.
Yeah, he's been really tremendous, especially over the last month or so at
Yeah.
peppering the strike zone consistently with all three of his pitches.
Now there is the third run. This would be charged to him as Mason Vineyard, wild pitch, just gets away. But Vineyard was really good yesterday. Ended up going inning and 2/3, struck out a career high 5 as well. Had that slider working for him. De La Rosa, this is the run off of Vineyard. Then a RBI single out to left field, made it 4-0 in the 7th inning. And then one last one for Wilmington, opened up a 5-0 lead. Jordy Barley's solo blast out to left field. This was their largest lead of the game because the Renegades came back in that bottom of the 8th inning, put a few runs on the board.
Yeah, Rafael Flores got the party going. Little ground ball single up the middle for the Renegades in that bottom of the 8th inning against Chance Huff, who came in as a reliever yesterday for Wilmington. Then Anthony Garcia after him. Little single into center field. All of a sudden, a rally cooking. Up steps Alexander Vargas. Down the left field line, an RBI double. Called a ground rule double for some reason. Not quite sure why. Because the ball was obviously played, so it was not a dead ball situation.
Yeah.
But just one of those runs came in to score. You see Anthony Garcia had to be called back to third base. Didn't matter much, though, as he came in. On the very next batter, Antonio Gomez, RBI ground out to make it 5-2, but unfortunately that was as close as the Renegades would get last night.
Yeah, Carlos Samero ending in a 3rd, picks up his first save of the season. So Hudson Valley drops the opener 5-2, looking to bounce back again today. They've dropped their first 4 now. Start the second half of the season, but again, they won the first half crown in the North Division of the South Atlantic League, so they have a playoff spot in September. You know, Hudson Valley yesterday out-hits Wilmington 10-9. They fall 5-2. Andre Lara on the mound and gets the win. He was good, really good. 5 innings, 4 strikeouts. And again, Vineyard, career high 5 punchies as well. Alexander Vargas, Rafael Flores, and Anthony Garcia pick up multi-hit games. See if that carries on over to today. Taking a look at today's matchup, though, the pitching matchup, right-hander Brandon Beck against Kyle Luckham, and Beck making his high-home hay debut here this evening against the Blue Rocks. We saw him in Brooklyn end up going 2 innings. The Yankees' number 23 prospect going against Luckham today.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Brendan Beck, who that isn't, by the way. That's our old friend Beckway. I like it. I like it. It's a little fun. No, leave it up. It's good. It's good. It's like one of those before and afters, you know. Brendan Beckway, you get a nice little thing. But I mean, Brendan Beck looked really good, and excited to see him pitch for the first time here at Heritage Financial Park.
Yeah, again, he was limited to 37 pitches, did strike out 3, and obviously the numbers there, walked 1 in 2 innings against Brooklyn. The one-hitted lad was just a little infield dribbler, so excited to see what he's got. Luckham, we've seen him once at home. This will be the 3rd time that he'll be taking on the Hudson Valley Renegades. His first start, which was here, when 6 shutout innings, allowed 5 hits, walked 1, and struck out 9. The other start down in Wilmington that you saw, Joe, gave 5 runs in 2 innings. So we'll see. Something's got to give here. 1 good and 1 bad for Luckham. 15th round pick by the Nationals last year out of Arizona State. Take a look at the starting lineups now, because these are going to matter for the BP show later. The Renegades Pick'em contest. This is the BP show.
Doesn't matter. Let's just look at the lineups.
Let's see those lineups. Obviously, you mentioned some of the new faces, but first, let's start with the visitors and the Wilmington Blue Rocks and see what they're rolling with here today. Actually, I think I forgot to plug them in, actually.
Oh, you know why? Probably because 2 of the guys weren't on the roster when the show started.
So I apologize.
All right, forget the lineups.
Forget the lineups. That's on me.
You can go to @HV Renegades anywhere on social media and see what our lineup is.
Exactly.
If you want to put in a guest, just do that.
Yeah, you can again, if you're playing the Renegades Pick'em contest later, definitely go online to social media, take a look at starting the lineups. We'll get to that later as well.
By the way, in case anyone is doubting, this is a live show.
Yes.
This is always live, every day.
Oh, every day, indeed. But tonight, promotions. So mentioned with Zach, it is Pride Night tonight, Dollar Dog Night presented by Salins, and Thursday. So $2 Busch Lights, $3 Bud Lights, $5 Sloop Drafts, and as Zach mentioned, this is Pixie Dust. So this is the IPA beer that you can buy tonight around Heritage Financial Park.
It says Bright and Magical, brewed and canned by Sloop Brewing Company, Hopewell Junction, New York. Special Pride Edition. Portion of the proceeds from this limited time can will be donated to our friends at NYC Pride, the Dutchess County Pride Center, and the Newburgh LGBTQ+ Center.
So there you go. You help out.
I have not tried the beer, so I will not say it's a good beer because I can't confirm or deny that, but it's made by Sloop, so it's probably pretty good because everything they make is good.
It is.
And
yeah.
it's for a good cause as well. So come on out, order a responsible number of those at the ballpark, and if you get irresponsible, I will be very disappointed, but make sure you have a designated driver. Even if you're just planning on having one, it's always a good idea to have a DD.
And a couple hot dogs as well.
Responsibility, that is our night.
Has some food in there,
That's an
too.
old wives' tale. That doesn't actually matter.
Yeah.
That's what they tell me.
The
I'm not sure I believe that,
The
but
food?
they say that that's an old wives' tale. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I had no idea. I was, have a nice little full stomach. We're going to have some full stomachs as well because it is National Waffle Day, as I mentioned before. So I cooked up some, it's probably 20 minutes old now, but
Cold waffles.
some cold waffles. Well, they're out in the sun, so we do
Medium
have,
waffles, room temperature.
do
waffles.
have some waffles.
So these look like they have some flecks on them. Are these chocolate chip waffles?
They are chocolate chip waffles. Got some syrup. You don't want any syrup?
I don't need
forget.
that paper.
Done with it.
No, I don't need syrup. It's sweet enough. It's got chocolate chips in it.
Yeah, I would love some good maple syrup. Didn't get the Vermont kind though. It's
Well, this isn't.
not straight from Vermont.
This is just original syrup. This makes no promise of being maple.
They did have some, I think, butter syrup as well. I could have picked up, but that's just a lot going on.
I'm gonna read the ingredients and see if maple is mentioned at all.
Just gonna cannibalize this.
It is not.
No, sorry, we have no fork, so again, it's just spoons, and I'm just gonna stab it.
Use the 2 knives to make chopsticks.
I'm pretty good with chopsticks, not gonna lie. Actually, it's still pretty warm.
It's a product of the USA.
America, coming up.
Tennessee, America's syrup belt.
As I've really never fully, growing up in Connecticut, really never been to Vermont. I was never a skier, so.
You border Vermont.
I know. Never been up there, and obviously that's where America's
There's so
maple
much
syrup.
more than skiing in
Yeah.
Vermont.
Vermont Catamounts in Burlington.
There's beautiful mountains. There's cheese. Oh, the cheese.
Yeah.
Burlington's a great city. Could have gone to a Vermont Lake Monsters Hudson Valley Renegades game back in the day.
I could have. So I
you
missed out
didn't.
on the opportunity.
You know what else is great? My dad's cousin. That's
Oh,
another
yeah?
reason why you'd go to Vermont. Go say hi to my dad's cousin.
Next time up there, I definitely will.
Yeah, please do. Send him my regards.
Yeah, give me the address, so I'll be sure.
Yeah, I'll text it to you
Stop
later.
by with some maple syrup and then some waffles, maybe. What's your favorite waffle though? You have a favorite place you go to around here? Get some breakfast food?
I don't. My favorite waffle. I don't really. I'm not a go out for breakfast a lot guy.
Really?
It's look. We work 6 days a week. Mm-hmm. I don't have time to go out and get breakfast. Sometimes I like going to a diner.
Yeah.
Like a diner breakfast. Big fan of that.
I'm a big diner
Those
fan.
big waffles. The hotel breakfast. Occasionally we'll have a waffle maker.
Belgian waffles.
I'll take advantage. There is though this wonderful place in, I believe it's Newington, Connecticut,
Okay.
called the Sloppy Waffle.
I have been. Yeah, I know the
And
sloppy waffle.
It's the old Eastern League. It was a
Yeah.
pretty legendary spot, and then in my time in the Atlantic League, when the New Britain Bees were playing there, partook in a little bit of sloppy waffle, and that was
Good. We should get coupons in my house. And my dad's like,
coupons. Oh, where are these coupons?
the
in
Valpak.
2017.
Valpak, big sponsor of the Renegades as well. So watch out, neighborhood restaurants going around. So Valpak, definitely
Looking out.
those are great. I said,
There
of
may
course.
even be some Renegades deals in there. You never know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I know. Some
Neither
flavor
does
would.
anyone else. I'm not sure. Open them and
Yeah,
see.
open them.
Figure it
Just
out.
get some good coupons, and there's some good hibachi places as well. I know growing up, used to go there then, for sure. Definitely though, Waffle House. I said we would have had Waffle House then because those waffles are like $2-3, and you can add on toppings, nice and fluffy. They put them to go for you.
The only problem is you got to go to Pennsylvania to get those.
That's what I was looking at because we were asking today. And I said, "Oh, maybe can I get waffles somewhere? Do I just, maybe do I just make them in the oven?" So I chose the oven route. But I was like, man, if there was a Waffle House, obviously being down in Mississippi last year, there was like one every mile. It's kind of like up here in the
That's why
Northeast.
they call it
where,
the Waffle House state. It's on the license plate.
Is it really?
No.
I don't know. It
No.
could be.
You lived there for a year. How do you not know that?
I don't know what was on the license. I don't know what license plates.
The Waffle House state? Of course, that wouldn't
Well,
be
I don't
on
know
there.
where it would So I did look it up. There's in between an hour between
like the
Mobile,
Magnolia State or something.
It is Magnolia State. Between Mobile, Alabama, and Biloxi, there was 67 Waffle Houses in that hour stretch. It's like 60 miles.
It's one Waffle House every 48 seconds.
Yeah. So
that is what we call America.
America. But again, yeah, the nearest one I looked it up with them was out in Scranton. So that's only about 90 miles.
And I think that one's closed down. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
But at least the one in Music, I think.
Yeah, there was one in Music, and then there was one in Scranton. So either way, maybe one of these days I'll go recollect. But still, nothing like a Waffle House showing up. It was actually one right next to our ballpark. So that was very nice.
Good old Waffle House Stadium.
After it should have been after a game at late at nights I'm gonna grab some hash browns and some waffles as well. But happy National Waffle Day, so we celebrate it. I was thinking to the license plate. I thought it was one of those like specialty ones you can get because certain states you can get specialty license plates. So I don't know where Waffle
most
House
states
is.
you can.
Figured Mississippi. I mean,
By the way, there's a new
House
Mid-Hudson Valley specialty plate in New York.
Really?
Yeah.
You gonna get one?
No.
Not for Joe Basile. If there's a Renegades one, then we can make that
I
happen.
don't want to pay extra for a special license plate. I'm not a specialty license plate guy.
Yeah.
Give me the regular license plate. I don't need any fanciness. I don't need any of this razzle dazzle at these kids like on their vanity plates with their TikTok and whatever else. Like, just give me like number, digit. That's all I need.
You gotta go low. People like the low digits though too, like the two letters.
I don't care what it is. It's just in order. It's just on the car. I just need to remember it for pay-by-plate parking.
Yeah,
mostly. That's the reason why I need to remember my license plate number.
That is the toughest part about it as well. All right, moving on. Renegades Pick'em contest. Let's see how Joe and I are doing. Still playing for a steak dinner in this one. Take a look at yesterday's result. For those who don't know how you can get involved and play, you get two free tickets. A chance to win 2 free tickets. You got to beat both Joe and myself, though. Comment 3 players on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're watching. Before first pitch, have to be on the Renegades active roster as well. And so a chance for you to win tickets. There's a scoring system. If you beat Joe and myself, we have had a lot of winners recently, and we had another today. But first, match between Joe and I, we've each won a series in the month of June. So this first 3 games of this series, which are the end of the month of June, are going to come down to matter. Yesterday, I beat Joe, so the loser has to buy the winner a steak dinner, which I already bought. Joe won last month. We split in the month of April, but Alexander Vargas coming through with 10 points for me yesterday. Big. So, and a lot of the participants at home also had Vargas. At least some of them did. Some of them in the top category. Congratulations to Brian Vargas, had Alexander Vargas in there with 10 points to lead the way.
I feel like he has to.
Yeah, I feel like Vargas has to choose a Vargas as well. So congratulations. We'll be reaching out to you on Facebook for your 2 free tickets to Renegades home game this season. So enticing stuff.
Yeah, good stuff.
We'll see. We'll keep you updated again tomorrow. So I have a chance to win today for the series, or Joe would go down. I know the last time when I lost, we went to a game 3, and it came down to the wire for that one. So we'll see what happens tonight, and then tomorrow we'll keep everybody updated. But again, got to be in to win it. So please comment. We love seeing winners on here. We love drawing. Joe loves drawing names out of the hat when we have ties. So that's always fun.
I'd rather we didn't have ties though. I'd like for a nice clean. Because I feel like whoever doesn't get their name drawn, they just they're like
I'm not
playing ridiculous. It's rigged. I'd like for it to just be a nice, clean, straightforward.
True.
One winner, so that way, no one feels like, oh, I won, but I didn't win. You know, I want everyone to be a winner.
The good news is that there's a lot of game left, a lot of season left, so a lot of chances to win, and again, just comment 3 players that you love, and we'll keep everybody updated tomorrow. But Kyle Welcome against Brendan Beck today. Beck making his high A home debut for Hudson Valley Renegades, one of the top 30 prospects in the Yankees system, according to MLB Pipeline. So we're excited to see him, and we're excited to see everybody at home on the broadcast. Again, 7:05 first pitch. We'll see you there. You can watch on the Bio Live app, Z93, however you want to listen or watch the game. But Joe and I will see you on the broadcast. He's Joe Basile. I'm Thomas Cinzarello. Happy National Waffle Day. Go get a waffle yourself, and we'll see you later on the broadcast. And we'll see you back tomorrow on the BP Show.
It's the BP Show.
it's the BP Batting Practice Show with Joe and Thomas.
Oh, we got some promo shots going today too.
Good, how are you?
Doing good, Dave. How are you?